get everything started. Here we go. Are we going live? We are indeed. Let's go ahead and pull up the video side of things. Any second now. There we go. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually raise... Well, that was an accident. Okay. Well, hold on, guys. Adjusting things because I hit the wrong button. Hey, Micah, welcome aboard. Technical stuff going on here. Readjusting the screen is all. Trying to get this to be just a little bit better. Come on, you. There we go. How's that looking? Is that looking a little bit less squished? It's still squished, but hopefully a little bit better. I'm still in the process of setting up the stream, but glad to have you aboard. We'll be getting started hopefully soon. Just gotta get the last bit done. Basically, we're doing the same kind of technique we did the last time around. We're going to upload a short. And hope that we're able to get some more people to come in to the stream itself. I do have music that'll be going here in a moment. Ooh. We got some thunder. Okay, that's uploading. We'll see how that goes. Welcome aboard. Let's get the music going. Trying to make sure that that's fine without being too loud. All right. How's that sounding? Sorry, I'm still setting things up. Typically, why is that automatically private? Stop automatically privating my streams. What's going on here? Come on. This is behind the scenes stuff. Oh, welcome back, Teton. Paste. Public. There. We'll have that going. The music should be going. I'm gonna actually check how it sounds on my end. Public. There we go! Music's blaring! Yay! Oh, holy crap, we have 8 people who've joined in. Hi guys, welcome aboard. Sorry, I've been setting things up with the stream. We're going to be building an auto sorter today, which, I mean, I say auto sorter. It's kind of a manual auto sorter. Welcome aboard, Metro. Glad to have you in. Hello. I'm gonna put that in there. Hey, Teton, welcome in, man. All right, so down here we have our cave, which is basically my extended storage system for my storage system, which we built a couple episodes back up above. and it used copper golems, but I didn't quite understand how copper golems work, so the upstairs area, it functions and it doesn't function. So I've decided to come down here, and we're just, originally I started building like the traditional item sorters, you know, just these little hopper ones, which work fairly well. But I've realized that copper golems are actually fairly simple to use once you know what you're doing. And so now that I know what I'm doing, we're going to go in through here to our extended storage area, and we're going to take out this entire wall here and put in a whole new storage system featuring copper golems doing it all. So the benefit of these is you're able to sort for specific items. The benefit of copper golems is you're able to sort up to, say, like 27 items per chest. Technically, you could do more, but then you wouldn't really have much in the way of room. So, yeah, these are just the traditional ones. We're going to filter out all of our farm stuff through the traditional stuff. So everything that we've built farms for will come in through here. And then all the other stuff will be going here. Why did the music stop? Music, you stopped doing that to me. There we go. No, it's starting. It's playing. We're good. I have a different playlist on today. I haven't heard any of these songs. So... Alright. We're going to go ahead and start by knocking out this wall. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think. It's not very far back, as I can't go back way too much further than this without entering into the area where the adventure map is. And I want to leave a little bit of room just in case I need redstone there. Which, funnily enough, this one won't really require any redstone to build this item sorter that we're going to be doing, because it's all copper golems. I guess that's one of the benefits of copper golems. I will say, hopefully soon we get done with building all the farms and everything, though I am having fun building them. It will be nice to get back to actually working on the creative side of the base itself, which I haven't been doing way too much, just because I haven't been very creative recently. I've been doing little projects here and there, you know, but nothing major. I will say, I wonder at which point in my streams people are going to get tired of watching me dig a hole. It seems like that's all I do in every stream right now is diggy hole. Or cut down trees. I'm either digging a hole or cutting down trees. Seems to be no in between. The actual design of this room isn't going to change way too much. I'm going to clean up the walls a little bit, but I actually kind of want it to look like a cave. And we're going to extend it all the way out to here. And I've already got the materials that we'll need for this farm, so we won't have to really do much in the way of material gathering at all. Maybe we'll have to craft a few hoppers, but that's about it, I think. I think the main challenge when it comes to this item sorter is actually putting in the items that we want sorted. It won't be any of the items that are found in our farms, so no basic mud, no kelp. Well, we don't have a kelp farm, and I don't really intend to build a kelp farm. No bamboo, none of that, because we already have item sorters for those. It's just going to be for all the other items, so like stone, wood, anything like that, minus tools, because, well, while you can use this system to sort tools, I wouldn't recommend it, because tools don't really stack. And honestly, this is probably the easiest copper golem sorter that I've seen so far. I've done a little bit of research into copper golems, and all the farms I've seen, you can make some crazy stuff with them. But this is like a very simple one. I was like, okay, I can get this done fairly quickly, and it'll work for what I need it to do. It's taken the music a while to kick back in. There we go. I'm always worried it's just going to stop playing. So, fun fact, the last stream, we did have a lot of music in, but I also got copyrighted pretty much every second of that stream. Even though the music was allowed on YouTube, and it wasn't like copyright strikes, I was still copyrighted for it. But that's fine. That stream was still a massive success. We crossed over 600 subscribers, got 7 new subscribers in one stream, tons of views on it. I think we had over 200 views, so I call it a win. Plus we got a really nice little farm built out. Had some fun hanging out with Major. I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful when it comes to this section here, because this is where my redstone is for the line that controls my beacon shutoff and activation. Let's see. Okay, so it curves. I'll probably have to fix all that anyways. Music is always a mystery. True indeed. This one's very chill. I like this one. Nab joined. Welcome back. We're just gonna do BW. Nah. Welcome back, I guess. I was gonna make a joke out of it, but yeah. I doubt they would get it. I don't really interact with Nab. One of the benefits to the server, but also to the detriment of the server, is there's so many players that it's hard to interact with everyone. But also, you get so much creativity from that as well. Gravel. I hate gravel so much right now. This has been the bane of existence when it comes to mining out these areas, is the gravel. Thankfully, we're not low enough down that we have to deal with deep slate. Let's see, should we go up? I'm gonna bring it up at least one more layer. I'm going to trust that the music kicks back in without me having to involve myself with it. So we're going to give it a minute to see if it kicks back in. If it doesn't, oh well, we'll fix it. I'm trying to be a little bit random with the roof. I want it to still feel like a cave, but I want to have enough room to actually do what I want to do, you know? So this is where the input for the new stuff is going to go. It's going to go like right around here. Let's open up our backpacks here. The music is not going. There we go. At least I don't have to do way too much to get it going back up and running. I will need the dirt. I cannot put the dirt up right now. Oh, I broke the netherrack. That's fine. So another cool thing about the copper golem system is because copper golems can check 10 chests, we can have them sort 9 and have 1 be the miscellaneous. So if they're not sorting any into 1, we can just connect that to another copper chest and go from there. And just keep building up. It's pretty simple. I will feel a little bit bad about locking these guys in a permanent jail cell, pretty much, but, oh well. Tried it the other way, it did not work. I think, did that break any other redstone? Doesn't appear to have, so we should be good from there to go ahead and start functionally building this. So if we have, let's just say we go back one more row, because we're not going to have it here. Like, this gives us plenty of room to build it, but it's not actually that wide of a build. So let's just say we start here. We're going to build it a module at a time, because it is a modular design. It's just a lot easier to do that. Like so. So then, oh, I don't have vines actually. That's what I'm missing. I am missing something. I need vines. The good news is we're near a jungle, so I can go get vines relatively quickly. Quick detour, everyone, to go get vines. Vines have a really cool property where they stop entity cramming, and so the reason I'm getting vines is so I can actually add multiple golems to one area. I want to do at least 3 golems per one, because a golem can take out, should I do 4? I should probably do 4 golems each area, because golems can take out 16 items at a time, and that would be a proper stack of items being able to be transferred. So we don't need way too many vines, but I'm just going to collect quite a few just in case. I actually did not count out how many modules I'll end up making from this. I'm hoping it's a nice even number, despite it being 3 wide. 22 should be enough. I have to keep clicking off and switching over to get the music to turn back on. It won't autoplay because I don't have it in a playlist. I'm literally just using the Creative Commons license, like the audio library from YouTube itself right now, because I don't want copyrighted for this one. I swear I need to buy an Epidemic Sound subscription already. Once I hit 1,000, then I'll buy the subscription. Okay, so we got this. We need some building blocks, so we'll just use cobblestone for the building blocks. Let's go ahead and turn this off. We don't need this clicking the entire time. Put you in there. Hello? Disembodied voice that is singing to my head. Alright, so here's where it gets really fun. We need to go out here and place in chains on this side. And this will basically stop the golems from going this way. And we also need... Oh crap, this might actually need to be higher just so I can actually place the golems in. Alright, looks like we'll have to move the redstone after all. So it runs across here. Oh, great. I guess that block is going to be andesite. That should work now. Alright, so what we need to do now, make sure the golems cannot escape yet. And start placing them in right here above this vine. Go ahead and remove that chest. No, dude, come on. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. This is supposed to be super simple. Get in the hole. Don't make me kill you. I didn't grab a lead. Where are you pathfinding to? Are you going to go fight that zombie? Is that what you're trying to do? Dang it. Alright, well that golem's gone. We shan't see him again. It is important to place these on the correct block so that way they don't actually go away like that again. Funnily enough, we're going to end up with quite a few... Well, I say funnily enough, it's not that funny. But we're going to end up with quite a few copper chests. Alright, there's the fourth one. And now we need to place this above them. That's too high above. We can do that. And now comes a little bit of an unfair part. We have to punch the golems. Get them right into the center there. Make sure. They should now be able to do that. And should no longer be able to escape. And there we go. The first module is almost fully put in. Now we just need those copper chests that we got. And we are going to set a copper chest here. We're going to put the input for it right there. Now they won't be able to do anything with that, so instead we got to put this next to this. Right up here. And then we need a block going over this way, where the next copper chest is going to go. And a hopper going in here, and this is the next module. It starts right here. We've got our first module in, you guys. Now, did I make the short public, I wonder? I'm hoping so. I did. Wow, it's already got 280 views. That's... I wish all 280 of those people were here. That would be nice. Nice indeed. On the bright side, this lines up fairly well. Yeah, fairly well. I could actually probably have moved it up, but it's fine. It's fine. We're going to leave it back for now. And we're going to start the next one. And it's literally just going to be a repeat of what came before. So this is the input chest. We'll have 3 more of these guys. Oh, interesting. No, I haven't built it yet. That's why. I thought I just off-centered everything. Perfect. All right. This is important. I can't do it anymore. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Ha ha ha. Ha, I made a grave error, you guys. I didn't path this block, which is important because these guys can now no longer check these bottom 3 chests, and the system is now broken. Can someone punch these golems once for me? So I can path a block. Because they're standing on it. The only thing I can think of is... I don't think it's gonna work. Oh. I'm sorry, you guys. This is gonna be really evil to you. Does not feel nice. Nope. Not at all. Totally my fault. They really did not deserve that. Okay, why are you not? You should be pathing now. Why are you no path? Do I have to path you first, then put? I have to path it first. I probably should have just broken the vine. That probably would have fixed it. The more you know. All right. Let's do this again. This time, let's not have to kill our golems. That would be nice. Actually, while I'm at it, I probably should wax them. And here I thought I was prepared for this stream already. Okay. Let's go grab the wax. It's easier just to do this. I'm moving my mic. There we go. We've almost hit 40 views on the stream so far. Doing pretty good. Especially making fairly decent time so far. I mean, we've only been up for how long now? Yeah. We've already had over 30 views, and we have, or not over 30 views, almost, no, yeah, over 30 views in less than 30 minutes. So yeah, pretty nice so far. Where do I keep my honey? Do I keep it in here? I do. All right, honey, honey, honey. Okay. Well, hopefully. Oh, am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no. No! No! Don't! Please! Just get in the damn hole! I have to kill them all again. I have to kill them again. There's no way around it. They're not gonna get back in the hole. They did this, not me. It's them. They could have just stayed in their hole, but no, they didn't. Now they have to die. You have to die. All you had to do was stay in your hole and you could have lived. Okay. No more mistakes, please. Because I am probably going to run out of copper if I keep at this rate. This is going to be very tedious, I feel. How on earth did you get up there? Is that on the same level as the other chains? It is. Okay. We've officially got this module up and running now. Assuming they can no longer escape, which they cannot. Good. Now we just have to punch them. There. A little bit rude, but it's how the mechanic works, so. I'm not taking any chances. We got them in. We're going to the next module. No mistakes from here on out. We've made all of our mistakes now. We're good. Next module. Is that their eternal dungeon? It is indeed. And you know what? I felt bad about it at first, but given how much these guys have... Oh, no! Oh, I'm glad I caught that before I broke it. That would have been very bad. I can't tell how much is them wronging me through their game mechanics or how much is just my incompetence, but either way, I'm going to blame them. And so they have to spend the rest of their lives making it up to me now. Stop checking it. This one reminds me of that classic SpongeBob episode where he thinks Mr. Krabs is a robot. Can you play that song? Oh no, I'm sorry. I still feel bad about hitting them. They're just too adorable, man. I know it's a weird dichotomy. I feel bad about hurting them, but I'm also sealing them up in an eternal prison for the rest of their lives. Okay. Now we just gotta punch them. Get them inside of their eternal dungeon. And this module is done as well. Set it up to where the next module can begin. You see how much easier this is compared to this one over here? Like, both of them are not relatively hard. This one you have to deal with these creatures' AI compared to just classic good old redstone. But, you know, this one is able to do quite a bit more compared to that one. Though that one, I consider that one old reliable. That one is still the best option to me. I don't really need my pickaxe right now, I don't think. Make sure to go ahead and path this block because we do not want to deal with it not being pathed later on. Like, look at how many copper chests I already have. I have 14 copper chests. Hey, we've hit 40 views so far. Nice. Doing pretty good. Oh, look at the skill and the speed as to which we are building this one. Oh, we're doing so well right now. You know what? I'm calling it right now. I'm not going to make a single mistake the rest of this project. Not a single one. Digga, 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 dia, dia. This is an interesting song. I kind of like the vibe it's going for. I will say, part of me is worried that I am waxing the chest and not the golem, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. Yeah, these are just regular, so they don't say waxed on them. There we go. Careful, otherwise we'll break the path block, and we don't want to do that. I'm actually running out of chest. Too bad I can't use copper chest for all of it. Good news is I got plenty of wood, so this is not a mistake. Don't you dare look at it. I made no mistake right there. I meant to place them like that to see if you guys were paying attention. And you failed. Put those inside the trash can. Go ahead and grab ourselves some of these beautiful blocks here. So glad that we upgraded our bamboo farm there because now it's really kicking off producing. Perfect. Yeah, sure I did, yeah. Hey, you know, I gotta keep you guys on your toes, you know. You thought this was just some chill stream? Nah, this is a pop quiz. Oh, this one's got a really good vibe to it. Let's party. I'm genuinely vibing to this song right now. This is good. I like this one. Ah, sorry again. Copper Golem. Should have been standing in the way of my pickaxe. It's really his fault when you think about it. One day I'm just going to come back and they're all going to revolt against me. No, get over there. There we go. I'm trying not to excessively hit them if I can help it. Because obviously I don't want to damage them and have to redo it, you know? But also, it just feels wrong to hit them. Like, I feel so wrong for it. I really don't want this place just looking like a giant box. But I feel like I don't have much in the way of a choice right now while I'm building this. I suppose I can always come in and texture the roof later on. But This one's got a good vibe to it as well. I think we're going to do one last module, and then this thing will be ready to go for adding in the items and stuff. I will say, I do not like having to switch back and forth between my browser just to be able to start the next song. I think I gotta go back to what I did before, using Amazon Music, and just have to deal with the copyright. Though I need to be careful a little bit with copyright, as it can really damage your channel. Nope, you get back there. Perfect. Hey, what are you doing over here, buddy? You get back over there. Get in there. All of you stay in the same area. See, they gotta be lined up like this. Wanna come see my copper prison? Right, actually, we should light up this area. It doesn't need this much lights right now. Eventually I have to go in and actually add in some lights. But here we go. Poor Slushy. One of the worst designs. Hey, it works, so... It's super simple to build, you know? It's part of the great benefit of it. Like I said, there was a lot more powerful ones in there that I had come across, but those things were very difficult to build, and this one is super simple. Like, come on. Once the chest is full, it's a nightmare. Yep. But... that's what shulkers are for. You should see the setup I got. Let's see it. I could use a break. Alright, so we are over here in his multi-item copper golem sorter. How? Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, he's got the chains on here so they can walk around. It looks like I am now a copper golem, by the way. I can't get out of here. There we go. Alright. Yep, I have no idea how this works whatsoever. This is... and it's dustless, so less lag. Okay, that's neat. Hello! Teshpio Cha-Cha. No. Teshpio. He has become the golem. For once I sought to imprison the golems, now I am the imprisoned. I'm yet to actually use the golems. Yeah, so basically, I'm fine with having, like, them not being able to... how did he get it to do this? Like, see, this is what confuses me, is I can understand this part right here, you know, where you can have multiple items go down of the same one. Why am I stuck? But how the friggin' heck did he get it to where it would sort all the different diorites. Because look, he's got multiple diorites down here. The walls and the stairs and the slabs. And that is why I chose the design I did, because I couldn't understand how to do this. And I was like, okay, the one I got is fine. I can just use shulkers after that. I just want a nice central location where all my stuff can be kept. Well, this is a cool one. I have no idea how it works. That's kind of how Slushy's devices are in general whenever I'm around there. Also, using diamond blocks, and they actually look really good in this instance. I'm usually against using diamond blocks in any type of build, but this works. This looks really good. Should we steal from Slushy? We're going to steal from Slushy. What should we steal? See if we can find his valuable chest and steal from that. We're going to plunder him. Or just keep opening the chest so he's confused as to what I'm doing. Aha! Here we go. Thanks, Slushy. I don't think he knows where I'm at. I've become the Golem again, but I can easily replace those. I'm sure he can. That's the thing. He's got so much of it, but... Oh, this is spawn-proof, too, because these are slabs. Nice. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing and stop bothering him. By the way, I tried to figure out how to make a copper golem statue using this. Turns out, when you push these guys with pistons, they break. So, all my ideas went out the window with that. And so this is just kind of what I got right now. He's just sitting on this dude's head. I will figure out something or another later. I promise you on that. Make sure we go ahead and teal this. We do not want it to be, or not teal, but path it, because we do not want it to be like it was the first time around and have to redo it all. I'm having trouble speaking for some reason. I don't know if I'm just getting into the music more, or what. That's why I used to just watch Doctor Who. Because, like, I could focus on both at the same time. Here, it's like I'm kind of vibing with some of the music right now. It's got a really neat vibe to it. Dang it. I like that we can add chests side by side now, because it used to be really annoying when you couldn't do that back in the day. And so it makes things so much simpler and more compact for storage than it used to be. One trick I used to use back in the day when I wanted my chests side by side is I would have trap chest and regular chest next to each other. And that's the only way I could get them to work. Okay. Bam. Bam. Our last module, guys. Then we start bringing in items. I apologize. I know I'm trapping you forever, but I truly do not mean to harm you. my good sir. See, you are an integral part of my base now. Hey, you, get down. You get down. There can only be one. Room for one on the vine. Please do not make me kill you. Alright, fine. He made me do it. You saw. I just don't have time for the pleasantries with him. I'm stuck. Hey, potato. Hi, potato. Is he in the game? He is. Welcome back. I thought he was just on Discord. Okay, what is this track? I like this one a lot. Desert Rhythms. I'm going to download that one for future use. Never know, it could come in handy for later on. Okay, that's 2. Would have been 3, but the other guy had to die. There we go. Let's make sure we get them properly put in place so that way we don't have to redo any of this. And there we go. This storage system is now ready for use. How about that? A project done in less than an hour. How crazy is that? Probably not great streaming-wise, you know, because you want to stream as many times as you can. Let's see. This is 3 this way. Oh, this is so off-center. I don't like it. I'm going to have to put something over here to... I mean, it is 3. I could just do a module of 2, technically. No, I'll figure out something else that'll go here. For now, we need to now connect this area up here, and I think the way we're going to do it is literally just have the excess hopper run around over top of all of these. It'll link into this one, that'll then go into here, and here, and here, and here, and here. So, we're literally just going to hopper it. Let's see, so the excess hopper would be here. So that way we don't really need the glass streams going around. Although, maybe I put in another one of these modules just in case. Because right now, we have it for mud. We have it for gunpowder. Well, that's bizarre. Why is iron over here? Iron shouldn't be here. Why is iron here? I already have an iron one. What? That's so weird. I already have a chest for iron. I'm not sure when I made that mistake, but it doesn't count. Hey, we hit 50 for this. Nice. Let's go. 50 views so far on the stream. Just as we finished building the actual storage system and now start connecting everything in. Alright. So we got mud, gunpowder. No idea what this will be now. This one's going to be moss for a future moss farm. I'm going to have pale and regular moss. This one will be for lichen. How do I have 2 gunpowder sections? No, that is my main gunpowder section. But wait, then what is over... How did I have gunpowder here? What? How did I manage to do this twice? What on earth? I don't know how I've done that. That is so bizarre. Then right here I have cobblestone and cobbled deep slate. And the only reason I have those there instead of with everything else is just because I'm going to have so much cobblestone and cobble deep slate by the time I'm done with this whole project and everything that it's, you know, the copper golems are just not going to be able to sort through all of it. So having the 3 wide is better for that in the long run. Should I have more farms? I don't think I have any more farms currently planned other than that with the glow lichen and everything. Any other farms that I make I could probably easily connect in, but really have no need to do so for anything else. Because I have all the food farms that I need, including wheat seeds, carrots, potatoes. I have roses from this, which actually I should probably connect this up to a auto bone meal maker. Should I do a cactus farm? I feel like cactus farms are so easy that there would be no point in not doing one, even though I have no real need for cactus. Especially since I've just realized that I managed to make the same mistake twice. So I guess, yeah. We're gonna make an entrance here. Is this on a diagonal? This is weirdly on a diagonal. Decorating this room is going to be bizarre. I'm not sure how to do it yet. I will say I need to get the copper golem thing because they are going to be loud. There's like this data pack that allows you to quiet down golems. We're going to skip that song. And that one. This one seems alright so far. Alright. What should we move in here first? I feel like the first section should be stone and stone blocks. So we have cobblestone and cobble deep slate. Those are going to be the main ones here at the end. So we'll continue on with the stone for the first little modules. I think that makes the most amount of sense to me. And then we'll move on from there. So let's go upstairs to our stone area. Alright, so we're going to have 1 stone block, 1 andesite block, 1 granite block, tough block, deep slate, diorite, mossy cobble, who's in the green? Ah, yes, we should do sand and sandstone as well. Okay, so these will be going down in here. Gonna be a lot of flying back and forth. I think I'm just gonna teleport back and forth. I'm gonna do the first chest here just completely as stone. And then the one below it is going to be the stone stairs and slabs. So where do I have those at? Granite slab. Granite stair. Should I do? Yeah, we'll do all the stone stairs that we can. Including brick. Go ahead and switch back to the next track. Ooh. This is not going to be pleasant. That's a lot of tough blocks. Oh. Alright, we'll go figure it out. It's fine. We're doing slabs and stairs in this next one, then we'll do the specialty, like, brick stuff then. After that. Now, I know I just put this stuff in here. Where did it go? Right here. That one. So, above that, we'll do slabs and stairs. Only. Then the one below, that's going to be walls. And then specialty items here after that. For anyone who's joining in now or is watching as the stream has ended, the reason I keep switching back and forth between this and my inventory screen or anything like that is just because I am having to switch like my actual tabs that are open in order to keep the music going. Weirdly, I know. All right. Next chest I think is going to be this one, which is going to be these specialty ones. I think I'm going to do a full-blown just like mud chest dedicated to itself. So and I don't think frog lights quite count. Ice, I don't know if ice counts. I already have blackstone put up. Netherrack definitely counts. Soul sand should count. Skulk, yep. Okay, we'll do that for a different one. And I don't think we're gonna do the glazed terracotta in that one yet. Do lodestone. I think lodestones are more functional blocks just as much as they are decorative. So we're probably not going to do those either. Okay. So we've gone down all the way. Now we've got the specialty brick items. This packed or regular? I used to have a whole shulker of packed ice. I don't know what I did with it. Just kind of misplaced it, I guess. Okay. I think the next section we're going to do is going to be... We're still sticking with building items, so I don't think I need to worry about glass or anything. I've got a good glass and wool chest, so I don't think I have to worry about putting those in there right now. What about functional blocks? Any items in here that I really need to worry about? I don't think so, at least not yet. And I can always change this stuff out in the future as well. That's one of the cool things about this design. It's relatively, you know, hassle-free. Don't have to worry about any of these, as we pretty much have a farm that will be going out for them. So I think we're done on this side for now. Let's go switch to the woods, because I want to bring my wood stuff down as well. So we're going to start, we'll just start going from lane to lane. I just realized I don't have any dark oak with me, like actual, like, unstripped dark oak. Oh no. I don't have to worry about bamboo, as I have a bamboo section down there. Let's do a fence gate. You know, fun story. Back when they first introduced the crafting book here, they also introduced the ability in like the PS3 and console edition before Bedrock to have the ability to use your cursor to actually put in the actual crafting recipes. That made me feel so, I don't know, adult or like the rest of the world. I loved it. It was so fun back then. Now, I pretty much barely, unless it's like simple ones that I remember, I pretty much always just use the book. Okay, so we've gone in through here. We're going to go to the next module right here, and we'll just start with the wood. Let's see. If we fly over to our tree farm, do I have any dark oak over there? I know there's dark oak kind of near me. How much? If he says 100, yeah, never mind. Too rich for my blood. Okay, no dark oak here. Haha! Perfect. And there we go. So that's a full dark oak section. I'm pretty sure that's, well, okay, we need, I guess, buttons you can make. You know what? No. No, I don't need to worry about buttons for any of these. That would be stupid. Since we are at the tree section or the wood section already, we might go ahead and just take what we got from here. Try to fill out everything the best we can. Anything over here? We'll go ahead and need you here. There we go. Oh, and we got plenty of sticks over here. This one is really weird, this song. I don't know how I'm feeling. It's like kind of messing with my brain a little. Though that could be just a lack of a proper meal today. Okay, let's make this. I'm not going to worry about the pressure plates or anything like that because I doubt I'll be doing any bulk crafting of pressure plates anytime soon. That's almost a full thing of mangrove. I just need a trapdoor and a regular door, which I probably have. All things considered, actually. Yes. Oh, and signs. Yeah, signs are important too. I don't think I'm going to worry about hanging signs, as I'm not really going to end up crafting way too many bulk of those without using them right off the bat. Then again, I might, actually. I know I've got one project we're working on for this upcoming episode. That one is using quite a lot of hanging signs in it. Man, the sun is really out right now. It's crazy. You'd think it'd be warm at least, but not that much. Let's go back. Oh, that doesn't help. Oh well. We'll just fly over, it's fine. Hey, we've almost hit 70 views so far. Nice. Pretty happy with that. We're doing pretty well for this stream. I mean, we've only been doing it for an hour. So, fairly happy. Mangrove. No, not mangrove. I need the oak. The pale oak. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Oh good, I already had some. We are at a stack of views now. In terms of Minecraft. We've done dark oak, we've done pale oak. Stands to reason we should do oak next. Go ahead and strip that. Now we make signs. I think that's all of them. Yeah. So we're good on that. Nope, don't need to worry about the sticks right now. Spruce is up next. Oh, I forgot all about shelves. I suppose I'll have to add shelves in at some point for each of the items, but we'll do that as I need to craft them, I guess. I think that's all of those too, right? Minus slabs. We need slabs real quick. Nice. This is going very swimmingly. It's very chill. I like it. Done spruce. We've done that. Done mangrove. Yeah, we should probably do mangrove leaves. Or, well, not really leaves, but the roots. We've done oak. Which leaves this one, which is the specialty one. This one's going to be fun to do. So let's tell you what, we'll focus on the warped one first, because it's the one that's directly in my inventory. It is weird having to craft all these items without the intention of using them yet. But such is life, you know? Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Like when you're organizing stuff, you know? Otherwise, how are you gonna know in the future where your stuff is supposed to be? Yeah, that one works. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Oh well. I think that's all of those as well. Unless I'm forgetting something, which I don't think I am. This chest is going to be my least favorite one to do, just because this one is so spread out and sparse. Oh, there's the mangrove roots when I need them. Jeez. Acacia used to actually be my favorite wood type for the longest time. I loved acacia. Wait, what am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something because I am missing stuff. I'm missing stuff from this one too. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I don't have enough. I need to make sure I am remembering to make these. Actually, I do have enough for this one, thankfully. Won't take too long. What happened to me saying I'm not going to make any more mistakes this one? We're very close. We just have jungle, cherry, and birch, I think. And I do not have a lot of either of these. Oh, boy. Well, that saves some of it. I don't... That's the wrong type of jungle wood. That's like a full block of jungle wood. Alright, we're going to focus on jungle wood. I know where a jungle is, so we're fairly close by one. I don't have to worry too much about that. Hey, we just hit 70 views. Nice. Thanks, guys. We only need 30 more to drop the confetti. I realized recently that, I think it was the last stream, Derpus is actually my my neighbor. Which is neat. Okay. What all do we have so far? Of the jungle. We got a trapdoor. We've got stripped log. We got a regular log. We got slabs. We got stairs now. A door. Which, actually, am I missing a door on the other ones? I might be missing a door. I don't know. And we need a sign. Okay. I think that's what we need for jungle. You know, I probably don't actually even need to use all these chests that I have been using for this, but I got the space right now, so... Birch is up next, then cherry, and I think we're good from there. I don't have any basic birch trees currently, so I need to go grab some. Now, there should be some nearby. Yes, right there. Hey, welcome aboard. So much easier with the commands. Alright, so we're gonna leave those. We can make more. See, look at this flow state I just got into here. So quick now. So there's jungle, here's birch. And And then we just have the last one, which is cherry, which actually I don't think I have enough of for this. Technically, we also have bamboo, but I don't know if I have to worry about that just because my bamboo resources are pretty much infinite. So. Oh, I love this one. I think this is actually a Christmas one. It is, but it's pretty good. I like it. I used it in the Christmas episode, actually. It's just got such a good, like, vibe to it. So, I don't mind it playing right now. As long as we don't get to any more Christmassy music, we're good, I think. Christmas in February? Who would have thunk? There we go. And with this, the last of the wood has gone in. I think. Should I do one more? Just for bamboo? Alright. We'll do the last one for bamboo. But it's not going to have the others. It's just going to be bamboo planks. No, you see, that would be such a waste, because while I do plan on having a lot of bamboo planks, it's just going to be craftable. So, we're just going to make it the bamboo and stick chest. And also, saplings will go into each one of these. I haven't put any in yet. I need to do that before I forget. So we start here with warped wood. Oh shoot, do I not have any red? Oh, that's not good. I don't have any way to get the crimson. Okay, we gotta go check the tree farm real quick just in case. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go on another adventure. Another time, probably. But that would not be as fun for me. I don't like being in the nether very much. Though thankfully, the last stream, Slushy hooked up our nether portal to the nether roof, so a lot easier to get around now. I have to have one. Come on, yes! Perfect. Now, I'm not going to put all the leaves inside of here just because I doubt I'll end up with that many leaves. But I am going to put the mangrove roots in there just because those are kind of a wooden thing that I use quite often, actually. So, acacia. This one is jungle. Birch. This one. And then this one is going to be my bamboo and stick and other stuff one. Yeah. Cool. So far, we've got quite a few in. Now we can just connect that up and those will be going. Especially since I kind of want to test it, actually. Oh, it is trying to do Christmassy. No, no, no. We are not doing Christmas in February. We'll go to this one. Which I don't think is a Christmas song. I hope not. What'd I do with my hoppers? Genuinely, what'd I do with my hoppers? There they are. There we go. Don't want that one going down. Oh, come on. Okay, that one was an easy mistake, you guys. Anyone could have made that. How did I do it again? What do you mean I did it again? How did I do that a second time in a row? Stop it. Okay, now we are lined up. Yes, see? Perfectly lined up. No, 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 no. Okay, that's not going to break anything. Not at all. We're good. We are good. As long as I can actually place this. Stop fighting water streams. There we go. It broke a torch, but oh well. For 10 seconds held, F3 plus C and F1 at the same time to unlock a cool animation. Nice. All right. I think we should kind of give this a test. How would I do that? Let's see. Don't need to worry about cobblestone. Let's head back and we'll do a wooden test. This is a nice one. Alright. So, right now, mangrove, which should be this one? Nope, this one. We have only one block in here. So as long as everything is hooked up properly. We can go ahead and put it inside of our downstairs-inator. Basically, this just puts it down there. And we're going to make our way down and see if it's coming through the glass. Oh, I see it. I see it's coming through. Okay, it's making its way over. Shoot, it's not going to because I took out the filters earlier. So it would have stopped right here. I need to find something temporary to put in there. What farm can I do? Ah. Cactus. We'll have a cactus farm. I'm not doing a kelp farm. I have no need of a kelp farm. Don't need any of these. Just need to fill a few of the filters. We should be good. So this one is mud. So this one will be cactus. Then I need one. Okay, it should all be functioning now. Now we test. Back up to our downstairs-ificator-inator. Put that in there and let's race it. Try to make it over there before it gets there. Here we go. All right, it's coming down. What? Was there another one I missed out on? Couldn't have been. That one's got one. That would explain it. Okay, I need yet another farm that can go there. What is a quick farm that I... See, I don't know what else I need. That's the thing. I don't think there's much else that I do need for any of it. I have gunpowder, I have all that. I don't intend to do eggs. I don't need any type of... I'm trying to focus specifically on automatic farms that I do. I suppose I could. I don't necessarily need a kelp farm, I guess. I could just put kelp down there for storage. Because I feel like that goes in the face of everything I stood for earlier this season, is having a kelp farm, you know? Because I said earlier, it was fun to actually just go collect the kelp, especially since there's so much near my base. And I do get a lot of it. Like, make no mistake, I do. Nothing over here that I really mine. Can't really mine ores. Or, well, you mine ores, you can't farm ores. You know, I did actually find a slime chunk relatively near my base. And I could build a slime farm. So, you tell you what, we're doing a slime farm. Just because that's what I'm going to put in here. So that should have been the third one. So yeah, we'll have slime there. We'll collect the slime balls. Okay, so now we have 7. But let's see if it made it at all to any of these. Just triple check these filters. Okay. We're going to throw these 7 in. Go, 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 go! Oh, yep, it's racing across. I see it. What about these guys? Are they going to do it? We should see a chest open up any second now. If they're going to put it in there. Any second, you guys. Come on. Oh, son of a... Ha ha ha. You... Okay, we know the water stream works, so I'm just going to throw it here. Now we should see if they open up a chest. Oh, they do! They do! Is that the mangrove one? It is not. They're checking, they're sorting. This one's the mangrove one. So far, it's not in there. Oh, here we go. It's popping in. I'm just gonna check through here and make sure no mangrove anywhere else but here. Guys, this is fully functional. It's fully functional. We've done it. And in less than 2 hours, actually. Which is kind of crazy. I still have so much more room. Where's the last chest end up on? It's right here. This is the last chest. I need to put a marker. So we're going to do diorite. So... from here, beyond, we still have room for so many more things. All of which can come in the future as well. I may just end up throwing items in here and letting them sort it themselves and going in and finding it later on. Advise me to play hardcore. Oh, thank you so much, Zataro. I really appreciate that. I actually do have a little bit of a hardcore series that came out 2 years ago now. If you want to check that out. Sadly, it ended because of technical difficulties, but I may pick up hardcore one more day. I enjoyed playing what I did. I did kind of like a modded one where I had all these cool things. It'd be really cool to get a hardcore server going with some of my friends on here. I think that would be a lot of fun to play. So, I like hardcore. I think it's a lot of fun. Okay. I have so many of these. Oh, I need an empty shulker space. I know what we're going to do. We're going to build a shulker unloader. That is going to be the last thing that we're going to do. And we need a spot down there for empty shulkers as well. So basically what will happen is we'll come up here and we will set it, say, on a spot like where we have it currently, and it'll go down. And then once it's done, a piston will break the shulker. And it'll go in as well, so. I think the very last chest is going to be our shulker chest. So we're going to put shulkers inside of there. Actually, that might not work very well because people are just going to put it inside of the chests that don't have anything, aren't they? Yeah, that makes sense. I have a lot of empty shulkers. I have snow, which I don't really have a snow farm. I could make one. Probably not going to. We didn't do dirt or any of this stuff. We need to get this stuff sorted as well. So we're going to do dirt, rooted dirt. Coarse dirt, mycelium, sand, gravel, clay. Don't need to worry about mud. Red sand. Where's regular sand? We already grabbed regular sand, didn't we? How did andesite get in here? Who put the andesite in this chest? Okay. We're gonna go set spots for these up. Right in over here is where we're gonna put them. We'll start the next chest up. After wood, we'll go for our dirt items. Dirt, sand, gravel, clay, that type of stuff. Which actually, tell you what, we should probably do grass and dirt in its own area with like... Yeah. Because I have so much of this stuff, so... We'll do grass, mycelium, coarse dirt. I need regular dirt and rooted dirt. Regular dirt, rooted dirt. Okay. The next one up, we will do sand and red sand. And the next one, tell you what, let's do gravel as well. And clay, sure. Red, sand, regular sand, gravel, and clay. That works. Putting those in there might be a bad idea. Should be fine. I doubt they're going to check on those. I could build one of these modules here and just have it specifically for shulker boxes. So that way, all my shulker boxes are right here. We can do that in the future, though. Let's head back. So we got all this stuff ready to go. We got the mud and stuff already in there as to where that'll be. Don't need to worry about any of this. Got all the specialty blocks, all the specialty stairs. Suppose we could do mobs next as the next section. Or should we do ores? I kind of like having my ores up here. Yeah, we'll do ores next. Should probably have gold in its own chest. Like, I don't have to worry too much about the iron, as I already have an iron section. Yeah. I think that's good for that. And upstairs we will keep where we use a lot of items the most. Oh my god, we already hit over 100. I'm sorry, you guys. I should have noticed that. Let's go ahead and drop that confetti. Woo! Confetti! We hit over 100 views for the stream. Let's go. Still need to get an actual proper air horn for this. But I think copper should be next. Copper in its own thing. Tell you what, iron blocks we can put down there on their own. All this stuff doesn't get put into the main area, so. Copper. We can do iron. That's copper. Now we're going to do redstone and redstone devices. So this one should be fairly simple to do. Just take all of these. Well, I tell you what, we should make sure we have all of them first. So we'll go redstone, redstone blocks. Then we'll go redstone torches, repeaters, comparators, observers I use a lot of, droppers and dispensers I use a lot of. We'll have these, levers. Alright, we're going to stop the confetti here, guys. Thank you so much for getting us over 100 views for the stream. I really appreciate that. We'll bring back the confetti again once we hit around 200, if we are continuing that long. Alright, we got that. Again, I don't think buttons are going to be a main concern. I may put more buttons in there than I need. We'll do redstone in this one, functional blocks in the next one. So we got the slime here. Redstone, 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 redstone. We'll do activation blocks first. Okay. And then pressure plates and buttons we can craft out of the wood, so we don't have to worry about any of that right now. So we'll just have the levers. We'll have this. I actually will probably need to borrow a couple of my diamonds already. We'll head to Concordia real quick, so we can make sure we have at least one of every redstone item that we'll eventually need in the future anyways. Hey, welcome aboard. Appreciate you joining in. We're flying to Concordia to pick up some redstone supplies for our sorter system. We really need to name this golem. No one's named him yet. I kind of like Mike as his name. Mike the Golem. And here we are, beautiful Concordia, which I've been spending so much time in just buying redstone from them. I've spent so much money here, and the Rainbow Sheep Shop are probably the two shops I've spent the most amount of money in. Alright. So we got redstone lamps. 1 diamond for 16. 1 diamond for 32. I already did observers. 1 diamond for 8 crafters. Perfect. So we bought out that entire section. Pistons. So far, we're doing pretty good on this. Don't need to worry about any of those. Rails? Should we put rails inside of there? I don't know, actually, if rails should go in there or not. Hoppers. Yeah, I actually don't have a spot for hoppers yet. And again, we'll worry about chests later, because we don't really need them right now. Rails, I should have some. So I don't think we have to worry too much about those right now. Alright. Hoppers, observers. And there is our redstone chest, all nice and organized so far. I feel like there's a few that are missing, a few items, but I'm not sure what yet. Oh well, that's fine for now. Rails. We'll add in rails. Tell you what, we're going to do the useful blocks next. So this is going to be chests. This is going to be furnaces, that type of stuff. Any block that is used in crafting is... Okay, no, it's still there. Cool. The music is still good. I don't know if TNT counts as a useful block or not. I mean, it is very much a useful block, but it might need its own thing. Yeah. I don't know. A jukebox does give out a redstone signal, so we're going to put a jukebox inside the redstone chest as well. Then right here. Gonna place this here so we know exactly which chest to go for next. I'm gonna leave my teleport last at Concordia just in case, so that way... Ow. If I don't have enough rails, which I should, we'll be good, you know? Scaffolding won't be put in the useful blocks thing. Crafting table. Yep, that's a useful block. Don't need to worry about any of that right now. Aha, rails. Here we go. We got a detector rail, a regular rail, a powered rail, activator rail, and a regular rail. Maybe these should actually go inside of the redstone chest. Yeah, we'll put them in the redstone chest. Why not? Crafting table. Where's my potatoes? I feel like I had potatoes. I probably did. I got rid of them. But that's fine. I have literal walls made of potatoes in this build, so... Yeah, we're all good. Oh, we're almost at 120. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully, we can get to 200 before the end of the stream. That would be pretty epic. Okay, useful blocks. Here we go. Item frames, furnaces, bells, anvils, lodestones. Yep. All of these. We'll have different chests for this section. This is just for useful blocks. We'll include lighting inside of this. Wow, I didn't know bundles could hold that stuff. Yeah, lighting will be in a different one. As far as I know, I think that's all the useful blocks that we're going to use. Right below it will be our lighting box. Of which I've actually, I think, run out of my torches and everything. No, actually, I've got quite a few in here. We're good. You won't have to worry about tools necessarily because I do have an entire upstairs area dedicated to tools. So we're just going to focus on lights for now. So that'll be any type of block we use for lighting. Torches, that type of stuff. Campfires, frog lights. Not going to focus on copper bulbs, as those are technically a redstone component, which actually I should probably make some to put in there. Do they have any at Concordia? I don't think they have any at Concordia. Redstone bulbs, copper bulbs, copper bulbs. No, it doesn't seem like they do. That's... I feel like they would. I need copper bulbs. Anyone have copper bulbs? I need some of those. We'll check the shopping district since we're near enough by. If no one responds. Are those phantoms or are those people? No, they were stars, actually. Oh, looks like someone's building a music disc shop here. This is new. If anyone sells them, it might be the Rainbow Sheep Shop. We'll check with them first. They're usually the ones who sell pretty much everything that you need. There we go. Copper bulbs, copper bulbs. Anyone's got copper bulbs? Doesn't appear that they do, actually. Maybe upstairs? No. Slushy online? He's AFK. There's a copper bulb there. Frog lights here. Which 1 diamond per stack is not bad, actually. They've been way higher in the past. I don't think anyone sells copper bulbs. We don't really have any copper shops. We totally should, though. Maybe this one? I mean, it's made out of copper. Let's see. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Lame. Alright. We're going to do something old school. We're going to go to my chamber. And we're going to look for copper bulb. Copper bulb. Copper bulb. Actually need quite a few of these. Ooh, and candles while we're at it. I haven't been over here in quite a while, actually. My trial chamber. Ooh, this song's got a really good start to it. I like it. Alright, that should be enough for now. Hey, we're almost there at 130, you guys. Lighting box. Put those in there. Put it right here so we know the bottom one. Put in some candles because, you know, candles are a light source that we use. Oh, I'll need lanterns and stuff like that. Surprised I don't have more of those. I must have used the majority of them in builds. Sea lanterns, yeah, those count as lanterns, so we'll use those. Where is Frogolites? Those are lights by literal name. Glowstone. Do we have enough here to make some glowstone? We should actually, I think. Unless it's 9. Nope. It's 1. We're good. Now, I've got probably more stuff in this area as well, because I've got chests strung all over the place right now. Nope. No spears yet. Sand, gravel. Torches are good to have. Oh, hey, potatoes. And rockets. And rods. Alright. We'll go check underneath of here. I don't know if I grabbed my shulker from under here or not yet. Tell you what, we're going to actually swap out this copper torch for a regular torch so we can have that in there as well. It looks like I did pick up the shulker. Oh well. We'll trade and grab some lanterns real quick. I'll make copper lanterns and all that in the future. We'll know where our lighting box is. Right now, pretty good light sources. I need some campfires. That was the main thing I was looking for, was campfires. Because I built like this creeper farm and everything. We got this. We should have enough sticks for it. Put you up there so we don't have to use Lightmatic at all. And we got soul campfires. Oh, this is good too. I need magma blocks to go inside of the weird stone section. There we go. And now we'll just make a few campfires and get ourselves some lanterns. Bog. I didn't realize Bog was on. Good for Bog. I like Bog. Bog is fun. Trey. Give me all of... Give me all your lanterns. Give me all your lanterns. Okay. Thanks. Campfires acquired. Let's go ahead and trade and get ourselves set up with some lanterns. We're going to check this chest in here as well because I may have some already, actually. Sorry, Trey, it seems like Ruben's shulker is out of lanterns. Oh, dang. Any lanterns? No. No lanterns. Oh, well. What about on this shulker here? Nope. Alright, we're going to trade and get some lanterns. It's not a big deal. You're out of lantern sales because you haven't been near your workstation because you went and got yourself trapped in there. I didn't put you in there. You wandered in there on your own. Doesn't feel nice, does it? I'll have to rescue them eventually. Alright, Todd. Give me all the lanterns, buddy. What about you? You got lanterns? You got lanterns? I need lanterns. What about you? You got... Oh, buddy, you're my favorite. Gave me so many lanterns. Thank you. Go down here. Alright, we're so close to 130 views on this stream, which is crazy. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get the next song queued up. There we go. Okay, so we have officially filled out from here to here, which is quite a large portion so far. Hey, welcome, Alexander. Glad to have you aboard, man. I'm having trouble figuring out what to do next for it. I know I want to do the shulker unloader system. We need a chest that goes before all these that is just empty shulkers, but I don't know if copper golems can detect the difference between a filled shulker and an empty shulker. Not that it'll matter, there won't be any full shulkers going down as far as I know. How's your day going, Alexander? Tell you what, this would be super simple. We just need our redstone. Here we've got pistons. And we'll just put a piston. And we'll make ourselves a button. What button could we do? We should do dark oak. Fits in with everything else. And this is going to be the simplest portion of it. We wouldn't necessarily need to do a whole other module first. Goodbye, everyone. My face is very greasy. Bye, Bog. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing fantastic so far. Hanging out with everyone here on the channel, streaming. And getting some projects done. Right now I'm trying to figure out the best course of action to get shulkers down. Shulkers don't stack, so... I could theoretically leave this one down here open, and my shulkers will just go directly into that first and foremost. Tell you what, it would have to be this one right here, actually. Which means it would kind of ruin the whole aesthetic of this portion. Unless I just put it here, have it on the side, which actually I think I'm going to do. So we're going to actually copy what we have here on the next part. I'm on the server, but I'm in a car. Very sad. Oh, well, I tell you what, there's a fun thing you can do. There's, depending on if your phone can handle it or not, there's a thing called Mojo Launcher. I don't know if it's on iPhone or not, but it allows you to basically play the Java version of Minecraft on your phone. And I use it whenever I'm away and I have to do some quick things on the server. It's pretty neat. all you have to do is sign into your main Minecraft account, like through Microsoft. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. We're just going to copy this design here, which won't be too difficult as it's literally fine to have them side by side each other. So we'll just build that up. We'll go to our redstone box, which is right here. Grab out a couple pieces of redstone. I think we'll need 3. We'll need a comparator. We'll need a repeater. And we will need torches. So now we just place a torch here. We place a redstone repeater here. We don't need any blocks here technically. And then there we go. That's good to go out that way. Now we take you out like so. And if we can just get this right into there, like so. Go ahead and unlock that. Should be unlocked now. Items should roll over. And if we just put you here, we put an empty shulker there, we should be good to go, I would imagine. Useful blocks down here. 2, 3. Hoppers, 1, 2, 3. Cue up the next song. Sorry, I had the next song already on there. Oh, KK, thank you. Also, do you even build that stuff? I suck at redstone. Well, I don't really do redstone. I do redstorn, which is what I call it. Basically, I do redstone and I don't. I like to mess around with the mechanics, and so sometimes I'll follow tutorials, but I'll also try to learn specifically from the tutorial to carry it forwards in the future. And then some stuff I've just done over and over in the past that it's, you know, easier to know now. Like this, built this multiple times, you know? We just have that there. And then facing into that. And there we go. Now, it should be fairly... this may actually be difficult. Because any item that comes down here would be excess overflow. So how do I make sure? I may actually have to have a copper golem here. Let me see. Can I make a non-stackable items in Minecraft? Non-stackable. Yes, you can, but it requires specialized option. Okay, well. Let's see. This detects if a container is filled with 1 unstackable item or 64 stackable items. Okay, so it should be kind of a... Oh, see you later, Alexander. Thanks for joining in, man. So it should be as simple as actually taking out the sticks and just putting this in here. So... Again, no, I don't think that's going to work. Tell you what. Let's tear down this that we just built. It's not going to work very well. As far as I can tell. Like, I may actually have to... Alright, let's see if we can find a tutorial real quick. Non-stackable item sorter. How to build a non-stackable item sorter. I'm watching it right now. So this is from Salmon Up.
You have an input chest, a hopper line coming off that, and then under the hopper line, you have your item sorters. You can position your non-stackable module anywhere in the system, as long as it has a one-block gap on either side of it. As you don't want the redstone signals from the sorters to interfere with each other, you can position it anywhere, as they'll only pull non-stackable items out.
Tell you what we will do. We'll just build a very quick copper golem thing. You'll just be one copper golem, that's all. Hey, we're almost at 140 views now on the stream. Lovely. So we'll have it come out this way. We do a copper golem module, and it's just a one copper golem module. So how would we feed that into here? I really don't know. I'm trying to rack my brain around it. Tell you what we will do. This first module, we'll actually have it be the shulker module. So instead of the stone, we'll put the stone I really like how it was laid out. Oh. That's kind of difficult to do. Is there a wood type we can... Because I don't have to worry about cobblestone, just the other stones. I suppose we can do it in here. Like that for now. And the first chest will be specifically shulkers. So that way, this should hopefully work. Let's see if we got... Let's make a shulker. Unloader up there first. And then we'll make a custom shulker to test everything out with. Oh, we just passed 141. Let's go. Can we get an additional 90? Is it 90? No, it's not 90. What am I talking about? Can we get an additional 49 viewers? Let's see. All right, so right here, this one is empty. So it should be simple as having a piston here. That'll be there, and then you can place this on here. This will be the down area. that'll then break it once it's unloaded. Now this is just super quick testing. How do I get it to power then? I know. We go under here. Nope. We don't go under there. Can't go that way. We move it out one. Oh, no. Not... Oh, that's not good. That's... Oh, never mind. That's not our water stream, thankfully. I was like, oh, no. Just broke our water stream. This one's very tropical feeling. Alright. So if we put it here and have the piston here, which we don't have the piston anymore because it went downstairs, didn't it? That would make sense. My mic keeps falling. Cue up the next track. It hasn't seemed to have made its way over here just yet. I think they're currently actually looking for a place for it, which this is a great time to test if it's going to come this way. It seems to have gone over this way now. Is it in the second module yet? Yeah, they're placing it up there. Here we go. Oh, this is great. He's picking it up. He's checking the second module. Once they've checked all the second module, I don't think they're going to find it, so they're going to move it to the third module. Come on, you clever robots. Pass it off to the next section. There we go. I think. Was that a piston? What did they just pass off? Didn't look like a piston. Because this should be at 15 by now. Checking the last module just in case. Okay, nothing there. So the first three, second three. Why they put the dark oak slab there, I don't know. The piston should not be there. You already have a chest where the piston should be. Also, the dark oak slab has a chest. No, it doesn't actually. I didn't put a dark oak slab here. I'm glad that we caught that now. That could have been not as fun in the future. Okay. We need a comparator, which we got. We got a redstone signal, which we actually might not need the redstone dust at all. This should be fairly simple to make. We have the piston there, like so. Have you there? This is where the shulker will go. Like so. We need repeaters. Oh no. This one's very polky. Cue up the next song. I like this one. This one's good so far. Alright, so we'll need you here. Redstone dust like so. So if I've done this correctly, it should detect when a shulker box with items is put in there. So let's just see, we'll do a shulker box with spruce. Now I can't actually open it up. So let's go under. Okay, what is happening? It should have been as simple as that, though I'm worried something is being... Cat, stop it! Stop getting into the trash can. Oh, that's emptied out. That should have... We might need it to go from the actual spot itself. Come on. I don't think that's gonna work that way. Nope, you get out of there, man. Come on, get out. We're gonna put something over this here. Not sure what yet. Sure, that'll work. Alright. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna go grab a shulker of wood. Like this one. Okay. So it's breaking instantly. It should not be breaking instantly. Good news is, it should just end up right over here. If we've done it correctly. See, they've got the shulker in their hand there. They're searching for it. Should find it up here. Unless they're counting it as a separate item. Which would be very interesting to see. Come on, it's the one above you. This one right here. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Come on. His hands didn't fling. They should have flung. Where did you put it? Does it count as a whole separate entity if it has items in it? I would imagine it doesn't. We're gonna have to go item by item now, or chest by chest. We're gonna have to try to see which one of them has it. Which one of you guys is holding a shulker box in your hands? I truly don't know which one of them it is. We'll just go all the way across, I guess, till we find it. Hello, Slushy. Hi, Slushy. I've lost my shulker box, pretty much an entire shulker box of logs at the moment. What on earth? Where did it go? Surely one of them would have put it inside of a chest now. Come on, one of you would have done it by now, right? An entire shulker box of spruce logs can't have just gone missing. It should be in here by now. Like, none of them are checking chests anymore, which means they don't have items. Oh, I am so lost right now. It's purple. Normal. I saw one of them with it, so where did it go? None of them are checking chests anymore. All the hoppers are in line with each other. They can't just hold on to it, right? Okay, fine. Figure it out in the future. Do this again. This time, put this into subtract mode. Like so. Now that should be done and dusted. Just check by putting in emeralds, which I know should be in there. So there are currently 40 emeralds in here. Oh, hello, Slushy. So now, once this is done, it should break. So basically what happened was I had put it in here, but I forgot to flip that switch. So it broke and went in here. I saw one of the golems have it, but I can't find it. I would have figured that they would have put it either in the designated shulker area or it would have ended up in a random chest, but it hasn't done that yet. Also, this one hasn't broken yet, like it should. Why are you not breaking? Please go that way, Golem. Just get out of here. Is it because of this? No, surely not. Alright, let's try it again. Now, what on earth? Should be super simple to do a shulker box unloader. Okay. We'll try it again. We'll use yet another shulker. We'll fill it with a super simple block, one I know it has in there. Pale oak. Trapdoors. Oh, shut up, phantoms. I'm busy. Okay. You need to move. Shouldn't be difficult. I'm looking up an image now to see if I've missed something. Does it have to break it from a top? I thought it could break it from the bottom. Or from the side. Right? We'll do some testing real quick. Son of a... Note to self, don't break blocks around hoppers. Unless you want to go through this headache again. That's why I have a whole redstone testing arena anyways. Okay. So it should be as simple as this to break it. So why is that not the case up there? Should be that. Hopper. Tell you what, let's do something like this, because this is the space we have. All good. Yeah, something weird happened there. I'm guessing server glitch. It's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. Did I not grab enough redstone? Okay. So this should be as simple as once this empties out, this will break. Okay, fine. We'll do an observer observing it. 2 observers. Easy peasy, right? That should change the state, I'm guessing. Once that goes, come on. Nothing. Tell you what we can do. Observe it like this. Have a redstone signal go like that. Cue up the next song. I'm losing my mind here, you guys. I don't know if you can tell. Okay. Alright, let's see. Come on, break. Ah! It shouldn't be this difficult. It really shouldn't. So this is what I had before. And so it's breaking. Right? It'll break. It'll break. Come on. Nothing. Tell you what, we'll have that. And then an observer like so. Yes. This has to work. Or else I'll have to watch a tutorial, and I don't want to do that. Son of a... Okay, why are you not... Oh, Slushy knows what he's doing. He's building one right here. So this is a very different design to anything I've seen. So this is observing this. There's an comparator there and there. Man, this looks way more complicated than I had figured. I must be able to figure this out. Gotta be a way. Okay, so we know this part isn't working. Set this here for now. Make sure nothing is in there. Suppose I could have it here. And then the comparator there. We observe not above. Dang it. Okay, that's not gonna work. Because it's just... How does this work? Unloaders, man, why are they being so difficult nowadays? I don't remember them being difficult. I can just do a button. I can do a button. I don't want to do a button. I want it to just break whenever it's done. That's what I want. It shouldn't be difficult. Like, when this is empty, break. That is what I need. So we're placing that on there. That is then breaking this. Do something like that. Nope, still too fast. Okay, I give up. It's insanity to keep trying this over and over without a tutorial. I have no idea what I'm doing. Where's the other mud block? Stuff is just disappearing, I swear. The server is glitchy. Because stuff is just going missing at this point. Okay, so he's built one right here. And this is the weird... Why is this... not breaking instantly? Like, it's letting this... Oh, hopper minecart, maybe? Is that what was missing? So it's exchanging them. Okay, so it's a hopper minecart, that's the issue. Slushy, you're a genius, because now I know what I'm doing. And it's all thanks to you, Slushy. Let's go grab some iron. Make ourselves a hopper minecart. Don't look at that block. I wasn't expecting to have so much iron come from the iron farm. Which, by the way, it's still running right now. I think. Should be, unless it's nighttime. Which it is, so it's not running right now. So this is really neat. Let's see if I can compact upon this. Let's go to the useful items. This piston does not go here. You know this. This is where pistons go. Why are you not putting this where pistons go? You know where pistons go. They're right here. This is outside of your module. No, this is inside of your module. Why are you putting them in another? It's because they're empty. It's the only reason. Okay, no more losing my mind. We're not gonna lose our minds. We know what we're doing. We're sane. I promise. We're sane. This is a very sane live stream. Here's this. Well, it would help if I made the minecart first. Okay, so hopper minecart with a minecart or with a hopper below it. How are potatoes getting over here? They shouldn't be over here. Where's useful blocks? Okay. So we're doing this right here. Knight, do you want to keep the boxes? Your boxes? No, those are yours, man. I don't need them. Grab cobblestone as the building block. Running out of room here. But, like when unloading. No, I want them to go into the system so I can have them put inside of here eventually. At least that's the plan. So we have you there. No. That's wrong. It's off to the side above it. So right here, have this run there. Have a comparator above. Or, in this case, can we do it to the side, I wonder? Should be able to do it on the side. So right here is where the actual shulker box is going to go. The piston should be right over here then. And it's going to then break said shulker once the shulker is done. As soon as I can. Do this. Cue up the next track. So something like that should be it. Right? No. But why? What is the difference between this and here? This is the core concept I'm trying to learn right here, is this part right here. What is causing this to then activate this going forwards? Because from what I can see right now, this is the same thing. Right? No, it's not the same thing. I'm an idiot. Hold on. Are you trying to put the box... Hold on. Knight, are you trying to put the box in one hopper system and the items in another, or do you want them being in the same system? So yeah, it's all going to flow down into the same system. It's just going to be sorted out by the copper golems, or at least that's the hope, you know? And this is why this isn't working. Okay. So something like that should now work. Right? If I put that there. Come on. It didn't do it. Okay. So it's just got to be an activation thing. This isn't activating on time. So another repeater here then. And a block here. So if we put... Yes! Yes! Oh, finally! I think? Yes. I think this is working. Let's try it. Okay, so we're going to fill you with this. Cobblestone, and then we're just going to place you right there. What? No! Why? You were just working a second ago. Literally just working a second ago. Is he receiving the signal too fast? We just... Because the hopper's not pulling it out that quickly. Like, it's going quickly, but not that quick. Tell you what. What about that? Okay, that worked. Did it get all of it? It did. Okay, let's try it with a full shulker and see what happens. Cue up the next track. It seems to be pulling them out. I don't know if it's actually got enough slots to do so. We'll put you here for now, just so it fills that up. So this hopper speed is, like the minecart hopper speed is going pretty fast. But is it fast enough for entire shulkers? It seems to not be. Wait. What? Oh. Here I thought my design was working. He added an observer over here, which pushes this out of the way. And once this updates... Okay, I see what you did. That's pretty clever. It's pulling them out fairly fast, too. Keep it emptied out so we can see. I don't know why, but this track makes me think I'm in an episode of House. works! Slushy, this is amazing. It finally works. Oh, thank God. Now I just have to figure out a way to incorporate this largeness into my base up there, which shouldn't be too difficult. It's not necessarily that massive of a design, really. Now that I know what I'm doing, I will probably do this in a future one, because we're coming up night. Do you just want to have one box at a time, or want an automatic unloader to just put shulkers in a container and they get unloaded? I mean, that second option would be pretty great, in all honesty. I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking of doing them one at a time. Okay. Which side do you want the dispenser on? I suppose right in front, right here, is best. I'm trying to keep this as flat of a design as I can, so it doesn't interfere too much with what's going on upstairs. But I could, push come to shove, just build an entire thing around it, because right now I am switching things around, so... Like, in this area right here is where it needs to be built. And it's got to connect into this hopper here. That's right here. So yeah, where I have the redstone torch, this is the hopper that goes into the down input of everything. And then, like, in this area is where I need it at, essentially. So as long as we can somehow keep it relatively within this area, I should be able to hide it in here fairly well. Man, it's 5:52. Sunset's still out. That's nice. Days are getting a little bit longer, I feel. This song is very Goosebumps feeling to me. Welcome back, Teton. My brain is burning alive right now with the amount of mental gymnastics we just did there. I need a chill vibe moment. Just vibe into the music. Okay, that's enough of a vibe chill moment. Let's work on incorporating this into... Oh. Yeah, these can all be moved. None of these are necessary right now. It is weird getting the copper golems away, because I'm changing the interior of here so much, and I genuinely love the interior of my storage room. I thought it was pretty cool. How's the storage coming along? Well, downstairs is as close to finish as I can get for now. If I figure out what more items I want to put in. I've got it marked off right here. So it ends, and right here we have all this open space to fill. But for right now, this is the ending of it. Right now what we're trying to do is get this system here, which is a shulker box unloader, built up in that area so we can unload it and all the items will fall into the water stream down here and make their way around whenever I go to unload. Oh, yep. Hold on, Slushy. Yep. I mean, technically, yeah, it can be. Yeah, that's just the thing that leads to the down system, to basically have everything go down. But it can be moved. Although if we can build it right over this way a little bit more. Let's see. So, yeah, right below here, let me show you in free cam. This whole block here is basically a down signal. So it's sending it to this, which then dispenses it into the water stream for the items. And that's pretty much that. But I can totally move that over and everything. Probably should make a storage system because that's a massive chest monster. Yeah, this whole thing here, like I built this storage room and I had a chest monster before that. So I built a temporary storage to build my storage room. And now, because of all the projects I've been undertaking, I've just been filling my pockets with so many shulker boxes. And these guys have been pretty much no help whatsoever in here. So I started the underground area, the cave, which is where the actual storage system and everything will be. And so we got all of our farms running into here, and some that run into here. And then what we're doing up there is building a shulker box unloader, or well, Slushy's doing it, and I'm just sitting back and watching, and we'll probably pay him for it. And it loads into here, into the actual copper golem storage where they'll store everything else. But yeah, this should be good for now, I feel. I can always add more nodules and stuff on if needed. I see we're putting major work. Yeah, always. Although, in all fairness, I have learned, so for me it's very much worth it. I'm very happy about that, because I was trying to wrap my brain around how to actually build it at all. And then I saw he had used a minecart with a hopper, and I was like, okay, that makes way more sense. And so after that, we got the design pretty much down. He just kind of changed his timing. So what we're trying to do now, build this up there, and have a actual loader to where we can load multiple shulker boxes in, and it'll just unload it all. Once we get that in, my base should be fairly clean constantly, hopefully. I hope. Oh, and already done. Holy crap. Well, let me see. Not that. That's not my shulker. That's his. I've got a shulker. We'll do a shulker filled with something. Yeah, I do want to test it. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm actually going to put into the shulkers. Let's grab a shulker right here. I have not every item that I want to lodge in there put in, so see how well it works. Like, I'm missing the mob drops and stuff, so I can't do that one right now. Don't have plants in there. Don't have glass hooked up. Tell you what, I'll just do a wood one. We'll just go over here. We've got plenty of wood shulkers. We'll do stairs. So all of it is spruce right now, and we'll see how this goes. Hey, welcome aboard, Livid Egg. Glad to have you. Alright, so here's the input. Put that in there. It's a nice break from my part. Well, I'm glad that it's helping you out as well. A nice break. Okay. Alright. So I put the shulkers in there, and it looks to already be doing its thing. Holy crap. I'll cover all this up in a bit. Press the button to jumpstart. What are we doing right now? Well, we're building a shulker box unloader. So currently, it is unloading all my items into my storage downstairs. That is pretty great. Thank you so much, Slushy. Genuinely. And this is going to be fairly easy to close up as well. So I won't have to worry way too much. We built this massive storage system down here using copper golems. And now I've got a item unloader, which is going into these water streams here, which is carrying it across into where the copper golems are. And we can see that they're currently getting hard at work here with items in their hands. And hopefully get them all put up. So where is Spruce? Spruce is... I don't know yet. Right here. So we should see stairs move in this way. I'm going to place a mud block above where we should start seeing everything come in here. And while I do that, I'm switching my audio track. Okay, so we had a lot of stairs. They're not going to find it in here, but they should be passing it off to these guys here, which they are. Perfect. So far we have 4. Oh, there we go. 10. They've done it. This system works beautifully, all thanks to Slushy. Okay. Let's grab this. Grab that so we can craft ourselves more stuff to fix it up. Am I on Bedrock or on Java? I am on Java. We are currently playing on the Froobworld server. Oh wow, we just hit 180 of these on the stream. Nice, thanks guys. That's not enough dark oak. Close you up, like so. Put that there. That matches. Don't need that anymore. Now I need to block this off. Let's see, what would be the best bet to do that? Let me know if you need any more help. Well, Slushy, you've been such a major help. I would feel terrible asking for more, but thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. It helps with moving all of these around. Especially now that I can just put everything in a shulker, which is what I've been doing. And I've got so many shulkers littered around my base that it's going to be so much better just to be able to finally clean it up, you know? So I'm very happy about that. And that should be decent enough hidden. Let's go ahead and break you. We don't need you anymore right now. We can build a whole section back here. Technically, I can put these back if I want them. Doesn't really affect anything now. I was afraid this wasn't going to fit in the floor and I would have to completely change the way this whole area looks, but no. I do need another chest, though. Next audio track. Ow. Yeah, this right here is fine to keep as a mess. This is literally the redstone testing area. So anytime I need to try to figure out something, we just build it right here. So I designed an area to be a mess on purpose. Yep, all those stairs are flowing in. It's looking beautiful. As for the shulkers when they're empty, I'm not sure where they're going yet. Because they should be coming down the same water stream as well. Do you want full shulker storage? My storage is... Do you want shulkers? My storage is almost full. Oh, I've got plenty. Thank you, though. Alright, what was I doing? I needed a chest. So, right here. Back up we go. Fix this area. I built this one block too far. Oh, this track is good. I like this track. This is great, by the way. This literally fixes all this. Now, the ungodly task of having to actually organize all this stuff and putting it inside there to where the copper golems know where to put it. Technically speaking, I probably don't have to do that. I could probably just organize a few more chests and then just let them do whatever and go through it in the end just to get it all down there. So, yeah. I think we're doing fairly well so far. We've made a lot of progress with this. I think in the next one we need to go in and just update things to where visually it looks a bit nicer and make sure we have everything officially put in place. But for now, the beginnings, it's all going well. You can see all the items coming down here. It's a lot of logs. Now, if only Mojang would make it to where copper golems could put stuff into actual shulkers, that would be really cool. So, and I suppose technically there is a way you can have them sorted into a chest that then sorts it into a shulker that then breaks the shulker and puts it into another chest. But I'm not going to deal with that right now. For now, I am happy. We are good and I can do some manual things down here as well. Alright everyone, I want to thank you so much for watching. To all those people who joined in as the stream was going live, I greatly appreciate it. To anyone who's watched it after it went up, I also greatly appreciate it. Anyone who's new here, feel free to hit subscribe if you'd like. My name's been Trey, and I'm going to be heading out now and